Data and information systems are among an organization's most valuable assets, making their protection and recoverability fundamental to operational resilience. Cyberattacks, hardware failures, natural disasters, and human error can cause significant data loss and prolonged service interruptions if adequate recovery mechanisms are not established. Consequently, organizations must implement effective data backup and restoration strategies, supported by comprehensive business continuity plans, BCP, and disaster recovery plans, DRP, that ensure critical business functions can continue or be restored within acceptable timeframes. Within the CISA framework, auditors evaluate whether these recovery capabilities adequately protect business operations and align with organizational risk tolerance. Data backup, storage, and restoration. Data backup is the process of creating duplicate copies of organizational information that can be restored following data corruption, accidental deletion, system failure, ransomware attacks, or disasters. Backup strategies preserve business information and support operational recovery while maintaining data integrity and regulatory compliance. Effective backup governance begins with data classification and criticality assessment, ensuring that recovery priorities align with business objectives. Critical systems require more frequent backups and shorter recovery intervals than less important applications. Common backup methodologies include full backups, copying all selected data; incremental backups, copying only data changed since the previous backup; differential backups, copying changes since the last full backup; continuous data protection, CDP, capturing changes in near real time. Organizations increasingly combine on-premises storage with cloud-based backup services to improve resilience and geographic redundancy. Backup media may include disk array storage area networks, SAN, cloud storage virtual tape libraries, object storage repositories, offline archival media. An effective backup strategy should follow documented retention policies, encryption requirements, access controls, integrity verification procedures, and periodic restoration testing. Backup alone does not guarantee recoverability. Restoration testing is essential to verify that backup media remain usable and that recovery procedures function correctly. Organizations should periodically perform restoration exercises to validate backup completeness, recovery procedures, application compatibility, and staff readiness. For systems requiring extremely short recovery times, data replication provides a complementary recovery technology by maintaining synchronized copies of production data at remote locations. Replication supports aggressive recovery time objectives, RTOs, that cannot realistically be achieved through traditional backup restoration methods alone. IS auditors evaluate backup schedules, media protection, encryption controls, offsite storage arrangements, retention periods, restoration testing results, and alignment with recovery point objectives, RPOs, established during business continuity planning. Business Continuity Plan, BCP. A business continuity plan, BCP, is a comprehensive management framework that enables an organization to continue delivering critical business functions during and after disruptive events. Rather than focusing solely on technology recovery, BCP addresses people, facilities, business processes, communications, suppliers, and supporting information systems. The primary objective of BCP is to reduce organizational risk, maintain essential operations, and improve the organization's ability to survive disruptive events through proactive planning and preparedness. Business continuity activities often improve operational efficiency and process resilience even when disasters never occur. Business continuity planning follows a continuous life cycle consisting of development of BCP policy, business impact analysis, BIA, criticality analysis, recovery target establishment, strategy development, plan development, testing and exercises, personnel training, continuous maintenance and improvement. This life cycle ensures that continuity capabilities evolve alongside organizational changes and emerging risks. A comprehensive BCP typically includes crisis management procedures, emergency communications, business process recovery procedures, alternate work arrangements, vendor coordination, resource allocation, personnel responsibilities, plan maintenance procedures. The BCP should clearly define organizational scope, recovery priorities, governance responsibilities, and communication protocols during emergencies. In conclusion, auditors assess whether continuity plans support strategic business objectives, remain current, undergo periodic review, and are regularly tested through walkthroughs, simulations, tabletop exercises, parallel processing, or full operational exercises. Disaster Recovery Plan, DRP. While business continuity planning addresses organizational operations broadly, the Disaster Recovery Plan, DRP, focuses specifically on restoring IT infrastructure, applications, networks, databases, and supporting technology following a disruptive event. The DRP translates recovery objectives established through the business impact analysis into technical recovery procedures. Recovery time objectives, RTOs, and recovery point objectives, RPOs, guide infrastructure design, backup frequency, replication strategies, and alternate processing site selection. The outputs of the BIA, criticality analysis, and maximum tolerable downtime, MTD, directly support establishment of these recovery objectives. Technical recovery strategies may include hot sites, warm sites, cold sites, cloud-based recovery environments, high availability clusters, geographic replication, virtualized recovery platforms, automated failover technologies. Hot sites provide the fastest recovery by maintaining fully operational standby infrastructure synchronized with production systems, whereas warm and cold sites provide progressively lower readiness at reduced cost. Recovery site selection should align with business-defined recovery requirements and budget constraints. Disaster recovery plans should document recovery team responsibilities, system recovery priorities, backup restoration procedures, network recovery processes, infrastructure dependencies, vendor contact information, escalation procedures, recovery validation testing. Regular DR testing validates technical recovery capabilities while familiarizing recovery personnel with their responsibilities. Testing methods include document reviews, walkthroughs, simulations, parallel testing, and full cutover exercises to ensure recovery procedures remain effective under changing operational conditions. For CISA professionals, data backup and restoration, business continuity planning, and disaster recovery planning collectively establish the foundation of organizational resilience. Effective implementation of these disciplines ensures that critical information assets remain recoverable, business operations can continue during disruptions, and technology services can be restored rapidly in support of organizational survival, regulatory compliance, and long-term operational stability.